Today we will discuss rappers and people that got bagged part 2. The first person who got bagged will be Richie Lou, aka the nigga who got bagged by young foot soldier on the Metro bus. I discussed this robbery in a past video named The Arrest of Young Foot. But in a recent interview, the victim in the robbery would come out and give his reaction to the situation and how the robbery went down.
What happened, man?
Man, shit, basically it was a regular day for me, man, you know? Regular routine, walking up back home and shit, about to get ready to go to work. I hear a nigga say he good, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I hear a nigga say, nah, fuck that, I want that jacket. I look up, it's a whole AP pointed at me. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm ducking down behind cars and shit. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, run for my life. Get on the A8 bus. This bitch ass nigga just scared as shit. The bus driver wouldn't even try to let me on. But he ended up letting me on. But he stood right there like he was in shock. He seen that big ass gun or something. So I'm like, bruh, drive off. We drive off and shit. A couple minutes later, he look in his rear view. He like, man, they following the bus. I'm like, keep going. Bus driving, like, other passengers telling me, get off the bus, get off the bus. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not getting off the bus, bruh. Like, y'all see what the fuck I seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep driving the bus. Long story short, we get a little bit down the street, probably like right there by, what's that? What's that, like by Wingate and all that shit? Yeah, we get like right there and shit. Bro, before these niggas can even hop out the car, bro, I swear to God, bro, the bus driver had the doors open already.
I need it one more time, big bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I take the coat off, I sit the coat in the chair, I say, fuck it, they ain't about to take it off my back. They gonna come on this bus and get that jump. You know what I'm saying? So with me doing that and shit, whoever had the AR, he came on the jump first. Then the nigga with the Glock jump came on the jump back. He was like, man, what the fuck that coat at? I'm like, man, that jump in the chin. The AR nigga get the jump, he runs off the front of the jump. Nigga with the Glock like, man, what the fuck you got in your pockets? I'm like, I ain't got shit. So he like, tap my pocket, my phone fly out. He run off and get in the car and shit. They start riding off and shit. So when you hear them say, he took his phone out and started recording, I recorded when they pulled off. And it was on an Android phone, so you couldn't really see shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the footage that y'all see is everything off the bus footage. Everything.
What was going through your mind in that very moment, man?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, damn, all this for a fucking coat? But in my head, I'm like, you know what? One thing led to another. Let me go ahead and just give him the coat because my life ain't worth this jacket. I can get another coat, you know what I'm saying?
If you could give any advice to anybody in a similar situation, what would it be?
Man, a coat ain't worth it. Just get a coat up. That shit ain't worth it. I mean, your life is more valuable than a coat, bro. And for the young niggas that's out there rapping and doing and want to be music good, man, stay with the rap, bro. You don't got to be a street nigga, bro. Because your favorite rapper is not really doing what he's doing in those raps he's talking about. Honest to God, true.
Man, let's talk a little bit about your brand. What you do, man? What you pushing, man?
So right now, I got this little podcast started. It should say What You Say podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much pushing it for like small businesses, people that's doing things, you know what I'm saying? So when I reached out to you, and you reached back out, I'm like, good, cool, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's why I hit you up on some business shit. Cause I got my own podcast going as well. I'm not just a nigga out here just outside every day hustling. I don't even hustle. I work a regular job. I'm like a regular person. I'm a regular civilian, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got this mask on today, because when I leave here, I'm still a regular civilian at the end of the day. But yeah, though, I got my own podcast going, pushing pretty much small businesses, you know what I'm saying? Anybody trying to get a bigger platform, you know, I'm just here for the city, for real, for real.
The next person who got bagged will be Joy the Doll. Joy is a Instagram model who used to date rapper Skyno and was recently bagged after niggas robbed her. She would go to Instagram and share her reaction to the robbery. The next topic will be the Takedown 3 story, Takedown 3. And his men bagged Tay from 21st. They took his car shoes and some more shit. The next day, Tay knew exactly where his car was, so he went up by the park with a tow truck and 2 cars deep with his men. His man hooked his car up and shit. Now he get to asking 3 and his men for the keys, and they ain't trying to give it up. So 3 ended up catching a headshot, and Ramo and the rest of his men left him. Tay ended up getting bagged, but he beat the case and it got dismissed. Homicide detectives from the Metropolitan Police Department arrested Northeast Man Saturday and charged him with first-degree murder in the November fatal shooting of a male juvenile in Benning Ridge, according to a police release. On November 22, 2019, around 3:11 p.m., officers from the 6th District responded to the 4700 block of Benning Road, SE, for the report of a shooting. Officers found a juvenile male suffering from a gunshot wound. DC Fire and EMS transported the victim to a nearby hospital to be treated for life-threatening injuries. On November 26, the victim, who was identified as Eric Mercer, 17, of Northwest, succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead. Acting on a DC Superior Court arrest warrant, MPD detectives arrested Camonte Martin, 22, of Northeast, on Saturday, February 8, and charged him with first-degree murder while armed, premeditated.
Last November, a gunman killed 17-year-old Eric Mercer, and last week, detectives took the suspect into custody. And tonight, News 4's Darcy Spencer spoke to the victim's mother, who hopes this is a step closer to justice for her son.
Oh, God. I miss my son every day. It's hard.
Sequoia Mercer lost her 17-year-old son Eric nearly 3 months ago. She feared his murder would go unsolved, but police announced they've made an arrest in the shooting.
To me, it was kind of quick that it's been almost 3 months and they caught someone. So I was excited with that.
As a mom, Mercer said she did all she could to help her son stay out of trouble, even moving the family from his old neighborhood, Benning Park.
To get him away from the area, to try to introduce him to something different, something better.
But Eric was drawn back to hang out with friends, and on a Friday afternoon, he was gunned down last November on Benning Road in Southeast. Police have charged 21-year-old Camonte Martin with murder. Eric's mom says her son knew his alleged killer.
They like their God, like they don't have no worries, and then my son was only 17, they 24, 21, they grown, they knew what they was doing.
According to charging documents, there was a second shooter who has not yet been arrested. Now, the shooting was connected to a robbery that Eric was not involved in, but his friends allegedly were.
It makes me feel a little better that he didn't have anything to do with it, but it just hurt that he had to pay his life for it.
Eric was in his senior year here at Roosevelt High School. His mom will accept his diploma on graduation day in June. In Northwest, Darcy Spencer, News 4.
The next person who got bagged will be Jose Bankroll. Jose is a Lil Neff affiliate who got bagged by members from Barry Farms after they would text Jose for some drugs and would end up bagging Jose in his own hood. The next day, Jose would get the drop on Tommy from Barry Farms and chase him with Drake. Basically, just to sum the story up, Tommy bagged a nigga for his shit at the bus stop, but little did he know the nigga had a brother from Southwest. So Tommy lived down the west and he was hanging with the nigga peoples and shit. Then Bra whipped Drake out on him. Tommy started running and tried to hide behind his screen door at his house, thinking it was gone, stop the shots, but Bra ran down on him and finished him. Bra, who smashed him, got involuntary manslaughter cause of Tommy bagging shit. He got like 7 years left on his bid. So ever since then, shit been up with the West and the Farms. This how the shit originated. A 15-year-old boy was killed in a deadly shooting Wednesday afternoon, a few blocks from Nationals Park, and DC police are still looking for the suspect. Police identified the victim as Thomas Johnson of Southeast DC. Around 1:15 p.m., officers responded to a housing complex west of the ballpark in the 1300 block of Half Street Southwest. They found Johnson unresponsive after he'd been shot multiple times. He died at the scene. Newsham told reporters Wednesday that the incident appeared to have been a targeted shooting and thus nothing to do with the Game 5 watch party at the ballpark that evening. Police said the shooting did not cause extra officers to be deployed around the stadium. On Thursday, police released a grainy photo of the suspect, caught on nearby surveillance video. DC police also announced an increase in reward money for information that leads to an arrest and conviction of the suspect in this shooting. The FBI Washington field office has offered $25,000, bringing the total reward amount to $50,000, police said.
Just hours before thousands of fans head to Nats Park for tonight's huge watch party, a teenager was gunned down 2 blocks away.
Police say a gunman targeted this young man and shot him several times. Today's shooting on Half Street South.
It happened around 1:15 this afternoon. Witnesses say a gunman chases a teenager down the street and into a courtyard. Then a burst of gunfire. Witnesses say they heard 5 pops. Police say the victim hit multiple times. He fell dead to the ground. On the scene, Police Chief Pete Noosh. A lot of teenage victims, a lot of teenage suspects.
Recently, we have seen younger people involved in this. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they get the sense that it's okay because of some of the policies we have in our city. It's okay to carry illegal firearms. I think we need to change that narrative. We need to let young people know that carrying a firearm is not pretty, it's not cute, and people end up dead as a result.
There are a number of surveillance cameras in this neighborhood. Police are hoping to harvest video from those cameras to identify the gunman in this case. Now, since the beginning of the year, 9 teenagers between the ages of 15 and 18 have been murdered in our city. In Southwest, Pat Collins, News 4.
Now, police tell us they don't foresee this shooting causing any violence near game time.
That's the end of this episode of Rappers and People That Got Bagged. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to follow my Instagram too.
Hey bro, I heard that nigga about you about threat, fool? Yeah. I wouldn't dare get called like my that nigga right there, bro. Say swear. That right there. Oh shit, that is threat. Shit, I ain't had my silencio though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna flip this shit inside out, bro. Y'all know what type of man I am? Shit, I stand on business, fool. Fuck.
A few moments later.
What's good, threat? What's up, man? What y'all got for me today? I ain't got nothing, bro. You straight? Damn. Oh yeah, that's that new. Get up. No, it's not. It's not. Come on, bro. You tripping, threat? Come on. My grandma gave me this damn silencio, fool. I was looking for this. Come on, in front of the men, fool? Yeah, in front of the men. Go ahead. Roll out. Just roll out. Go ahead. You didn't have to do all that, bro.